tonight is 6 more stories of violence in the Vallejo schools. As we have been reporting on Crown 4 for weeks, some parents have sounded alarms about out-of-control violence on various campuses and demanding that the schools do something to keep the peace. Tonight, another parent tells her story to Crown 4's Hazik Madyon.
This is what it looked like when she got her stitches, where when she hit her with the brass knuckles, it scratched her nose after it hit her in the head.
Reese Jackson is showing me photos of injuries her daughter Ariana suffered after being attacked by another female student wearing brass knuckles here at the Vallejo 9th grade academy.
Students fighting at a North Bay school, forcing Vallejo High to lock down twice today. The latest incident causing concern for parents and students who say Vallejo schools are not safe.
Leading up to the shooting death of Max Rusk, you can see 4 incidents in a 7-day period. The first incident right here on May 4th, it was petty theft. The next incident happening on May 7th, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Then another incident on May 7th, robbery 2nd degree. Then on May 13th, just 1 day before Rusk was shot and killed outside the school, a robbery was reported. And then on May 14th, the murder of Max Rusk.
One of our classmates was shot outside of our school on Thursday, and it was a very good friend of mine and a good friend of these girls over here.
Max was shot and killed right off campus. And that terrifies me. And then my best friend and her boyfriend were recently held up by the same person at gunpoint. The cops basically didn't do much about it, and the school hasn't been doing much about the safety.
It made us kind of realize there was not enough safety precautions for our schools.
Parents from several campuses all say their children's schools are rife with violence.
We want to sugarcoat the town and highlight the good things. But I would think that after a 17-year-old was murdered, you know, the only distance of a rock throw from a high school campus, that would be the topic of discussion.
Special 2 p.m. session to evaluate the public employee performance of Superintendent Ramona Bishop. Bishop has taken a lot of heat in recent weeks from parents concerned over images like these, showing violence taking place in Vallejo schools. Jamie Rusk made it to the microphone just before public comments were closed.
I don't understand why it's not safe over there. My son got shot in the head. From when he leaves in the morning until he comes home, it's your guys' responsibility to make sure my son was safe.
The meeting adjourned, a familiar sight in recent days, Bishop quickly leaving without answering any questions. Then this happened. While Ms. Rusk was being interviewed after the meeting, school board member Raymond Momsen said this.
What about our children?
Why are you here? Your son should have been in class.
Today, 19-year-old Zachary Kroll was charged with murder, and for the first time, we learned the name of the second juvenile suspect, 16-year-old Elisha White Jr.
Staff investigated safety at Vallejo High School. The grand jury decided to look into this issue because of concerns coming from parents, students, and staff. The report right here states there used to be police officers on campus there, but due to budget constraints during the city's bankruptcy, they were eliminated. And get this, the report says, quote, the district administration's philosophy was that a police presence on campus is a pipeline to prison.